Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh,
Hey, welcome to the stream.
yeah, it's definitely working.
Yeah.
And I can hear. Fire. Let's go. You think that's a good spot for the camera?
I'd make it a little bigger.
Well, I don't want it to cover too much.
Make it a little bit bigger. Hello, stream.
Hello, stream.
Right there. That'd be good.
Oh, and also it doesn't fit fully in the picture. I said just screw it.
Yeah, that looks a lot better if it's bigger.
Oh yeah, alright, that's fine. Stream, we got game 2 of season 1 Dynasty. So let's get locked in for this while we're setting up the camera real quick.
We're locking it in.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But that fits to screen, but if you want transform. That's how you can get it to like fully fit to the stream, but it's kinda like stretched.
Goofy.
Yeah. So if you just fit it to the screen, then that's that.
Yeah, that works. Alright, Chad, we'll go look at last game. Didn't go too well. Lost 35-7 to Ohio. Gave up 35 points in the first half. Scored in that last couple of seconds there in the first half. Wither threw for 155 yards, a touchdown, no picks. They had their backup came in, Polos. He went 1 for 2. Not terrible. Hunt Jr. was the player of the game, 82 yards, 3 tuds. Garcia ran 4 times. They had 1 receiving touchdown, Hendricks. 3 for 28.
Goodbye, stream. Enjoy your stream.
Oh, appreciate it.
I'll tune in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rodarte led them 3 receptions, 67 yards. And then defensively, they had 3 picks. Brawley had 2 and a touchdown on that pick 6. And then Mathis came in and had 1 pick, nothing else besides that. Brawley was also their lead tackler. And Taylor had 7 as well. For our side, the chosen one, 1 touchdown, 3 picks, 152 yards. Got sacked twice, went 18 for 29, 62%, not terrible. Rushing only ran for 32 yards, so that's really not good. Hopefully we can pick that up in these next couple of games here. Big Dad Dirtbag, the subscriber player, 5 receptions, 43 yards on the day. 45 run after catch, a lot of those jet touch passes. And the 1 touchdown being caught by the running back, Buford Jr. He combined for 51 all-purpose yards with the 30 rushing, 21 receiving. And then defensively, 5 tackles for Pace, Haynes, Van Claiborne, all leading up there in tackles. Now, we'll actually check out the schedule a little bit more because we haven't looked into this. We play 10 conference games out of the 12 games we play, which is quite a bit. We go conference loss here. Then we go Northern Illinois comes here. And then 2 non-conference games. The ASU schedule at App State and then versus Arizona State. Then we go to Eastern Michigan. Then Central Michigan comes to us. Followed by a bye. And then we go to Akron. Bowling Green comes to us. Then we go to Buffalo. Versus Kent State. And then finish off at Toledo and at Brevard. It was one of the team builder teams that I added in. So we'll see how they play throughout the year. Let's get into this first game here real quick. I did recruiting already for this week, so that's taken care of. Northern Illinois 0-1 so far on the season. Let's take a look at our uniforms. We got the home uniforms, the away uniforms. I really like the helmet decal, the ram horns. I think it gives it a really good touch. We got going dark, the all blacks, the all grays. It's a cool gray helmet there, and the creams that y'all saw in the first episode. We're at home in this one. I think we're gonna go with the home with the all maroon in this one. I think they're just gonna, yeah, we'll leave that there for them and see how this one goes. We'll see if the chosen one can really pick up his game following that first one. Oh yeah, we'll just return. Stands look a little less full than the last time we played. Hope to get a couple of wins and bring in a bigger crowd. Do you see this? The chosen one here. 66 overall freshman. We'll see how he develops later on in this series. So we run up the middle here and gain just a yard. We'll go look to pass here after that first play. That one unable to be completed. I forgot I wanted to. Where's coaching? I meant to do this between games, but I want to put Big Dad Dirtbag in the slot there. I think that's. Oh, need to. Which one do I want? We'll put G Money here. That way he's getting in. Cool. Alright. 3rd and 9 here. Big play. Hoping not to punt. And 3 and out to start the game. We get it complete and it's gonna be short. 4th and 1, I feel like these games aren't gonna go too well. I think we should go for this here. Got Springer and Doss going across the middle. They send a blitz. Springer able to hold on, and that's a first down. Had to make sure the arrow didn't move there, but that'll be a first down for your Rams. Now we can see what we get here. Looks like the line's a little shy here, as we're going to run for 9. The chosen one, almost a first down. Got a little scared there with the defenders closing in, but 9 yards on first down is a pretty good start. Run straight up the middle, and that's going to be a first down. Buford Jr., 2 rushes for 12 yards so far in this one. Good start for the running back. As we throw it to Big Daddy Dirtbag, and that's a completion for 6 yards there. Now we're onto the Northern Illinois Huskies side of the field. So we run it again. That one going to be short of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Another 3rd down here. The second one of the game. Look to get it up the middle. And that's going to be a first down for the Rams. Big pickup there. Able to move the chains. We have 5 on the game clock here. Look to get the drag. Oh, that was a terrible read, and that's going to be picked off by the Huskies. Oh, man. I thought he was going to stay on the drag route there, and he did not, as they have the dog chain there following that interception. We'll take another look here. Jake Gassaway picks it off. Should have thrown it to the drag route there, but we'll see how the Huskies handle this turnover, get it at the 39-yard line as they look to run the first one. Cuts back up the middle, and it's going to be a first down already as they're going to move to hurry up offense here. I'm going to use her Van Claiborne for the beginning. We'll see how this goes. I might shift over as that one's going to be out to the sideline, incomplete. Unable to get the feet, and they go hurry up from an incomplete pass. You don't see this very often. They look to run this one. That one's going to be tackled for no gain now. 3rd and 10. They go hurry up again. As we'll assume they pass on this one. I might just play a little zone here over the middle with Claiborne. See what they do. As that's a fumble. Who's going to get it? And the offensive lineman recovers it, but 4th and 25, they're going to punt here. Unfortunately, we didn't recover that. That would have been really good field position for the Rams, but not able to pick that one up. We're going to fair catch it at the 25 and take over here. Good 3 and out there. Not 3 and out. They got one first down, but good defensive possession nonetheless. Now as we start with a 5-yard run on this drive. We'll see if we can pick it up on this drive here. Oh, the spin move there, and 3rd and inches coming up. A good move there by the halfback. We're going to go Wildcat on 3rd and inches here. See what we can do to get this 1 yard. That's going to be tackled at 4th and inches. This one's another one we're going to go for. I really feel like we can get half a yard here. Just run behind our O-line, get a yard as we take the fullback dive straight up the middle. That's going to be first down. 7 yards there for Jackson Gregory. A good first play of the drive, as this is going to be the last play of the first quarter. Buford Jr.'s open out of the backfield. Good spin there. 7 yards is going to start this first down play. Is that we're out yardaging them by far. Just that one pick. Big on time of possession too, so we'll see if this can stay up. We're going to jet touch pass this here to Big Dad Dirtbag. Remember, if you're watching this and want to be part of the dynasty, you can pick any freshman on the team. I went over the roster in the first one, that one. I lost the yards there, but you go pick any freshman on the team and give me a name and a number, and you can be part of this, as that's going to be a first down by Big Dad Dirtbag right there. As we look to keep the offense moving. Run up the middle again, 4 yards. Buford Jr. already more rush yards than he had in the first game against that Ohio Bobcat team. As we run it again with him. Spin goes the wrong way, and we're going to only get a yard out of that one. Now we look to convert here on this 3rd and 5. Buford Jr. able to catch that one out of the backfield. Get a whole lot more yardage. That's going to be a first down. The chosen one now over 50 yards in this first half. 54 to be exact. We'll see if he can keep this up. Just trying to avoid the interceptions. That incomplete on that first down. That one unable to be hauled in by the Ram receiver. Second down, we're looking to run as we're got a whole lot of room up the middle. Big truck, and we're going to have a first down at the 2-yard line. First time in the red zone for either team today. Now Buford Jr. My apologies. We're going to go back to the Wildcat here. He finds open room. Touchdown for the Rams as they score first and the first lead of this dynasty for the team. And following this PAT, 7-0 is going to be your score to start this one out. Great drive there by the Rams. as they take the first lead in this one. 7-0 your score. We'll see. This one gets taken out by the Huskies. Only going to get out to the 17. Now, we'll see what they can do on their second drive. 5 minutes, so no need to rush too much here as they throw a screen out to the left side just for 3 yards. As they go back to this hurry up, we're going to go zone here. Force them to make a good read on 2nd and 7. Another pass, quick curl. And that's going to be a first down for the Huskies as they go back into hurry up offense. Good play there for a good amount of yardage. Now as they send the tight end into motion, looks like a run. Nope, that's going to be a play action pass. We'll see if our man coverage can make a play. And that one's way over the top of the heads, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Huskies as he hits the Heisman number 8. Gets a massive touchdown. Hampton beating the secondary and man coverage there. Don't love to see that after the defense was playing really well to start this game. Probably shouldn't have gone to man coverage there with how low overall our secondary is, but we'll know for the future. So that one's going to be a real quick scoring drive. The Rams take a touchback here as we're going to look to answer back here. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. We'll see what we can do here. The O-line gets bulldozered and we're going to lose a yard. Now 2nd and 11 coming up. We'll see what we can do with this one. That one just kind of pressured there. 3rd and 11 now. This drive is not looking like how we wanted it to be. We'll look to this right side here. They don't have anyone over on this side. And unable to get it out. I saw the tight end at the last second. Just couldn't get out. But we're going to end up punting here. On a little bit of a shaky punt, but won't allow a return. So we'll let that. We're not too upset about that punt here. But we'll see how this goes. They look to be passing again. Whole lot of time for the Husky quarterback. That one lobbed up there, going to be incomplete on first down. Way too much time in the pocket there for their quarterback, but we'll see if we can get a little more pressure with the blitz here. As we do a little bit, but, I mean, they still get a completion and a huge first down. Their quarterback now up to 100 yards passing. Not too bad, but that one play really killed us. We'll see what they do here. I just completely blown coverage there. I was expecting one of those screen plays with that one, and not quite what we were hoping for there. Now, 1st and 10 from R27, as there's a screen pass. It's blocked pretty well, but we're going to get him down here after a gain of 6. Go back to the zone here again. Kind of scared to go back to man after that huge play for the Huskies. It's a good route there. We'll see. As that one's picked! Able to switch on. And we're going to be running down the sideline. Holland looking to go all the way to the 30, the 20, the 10, and all the way for a pick 6. DeMarvin Holland. 79-yard pick 6 taken all the way back to the house. Huge pick 6 for the Rams. Just what the doctor ordered after that punt, and a solid drive by the Huskies. I don't really know what that pass was supposed to be. The receiver was already out of bounds. But the pick 6 for DeMarvin Holland. Love to see that. It's the Rams up 14-7 now following that huge play. Absolutely massive pick 6. Now as we look to kick it off, just outside the 2-minute warning here. Huskies will most likely get one play and then get a 2-minute warning. We'll look to see them pass a whole lot on this drive. See if we can get another pick on Hampton. Gonna be a run on this first one though. Not looking to be too quick until this 2-minute warning. Go and hurry up. They might get another play in here. We'll see. 4, 3, 2, and they get it off. Gonna be a pass. As he's sacked and taken down as we get the 2-minute warning. A huge sack there for the Rams. Now 3rd and 12. If we can get them off the field here with 3 timeouts, that'd be huge. They're going to run up the gut. Someone's got to make a play here. 4th and inches. We'll call a timeout. Hope they punt here, as it looks like they will. I mean, got as close as possible to giving up that first down, but nonetheless, it's going to be Rams ball here. We'll see if we can get a little bit of turn. Not a chance. Stuffed as soon as he catches the ball. Unfortunate there, but it's all right. We'll take the ball at their 35 here as they send a blitz. We'll see if Big Dad Dirtbag can make a play. No, that's going to be picked off. It's not a good pass there by the chosen one. I thought he had a step and the blitz straight through the offensive line. I knew I had to get it away, and Amarion Knighton gets a pick. That's his second one in this one for the chosen one. His 5th on this young season. As that one's not going to be a good pass from the Husky quarterback. So we head to 2nd and 10 here. We'll look to watch for the pass again. So right across the middle, I mean right into my zone. Just an awful read there by me. We'll send a blitz here as they look. We'll see what they do. They're running the clock down a little bit, but still passing. As he escapes the sack and tackle just short. Timeout called. As there's just no one in that zone. I was supposed to blitz, but I figured I'd go help coverage, and luckily I did, or else that would have been an easy touchdown for the Huskies. 1st and goal now as they run it right up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we are shortly going to be tied 14-14 pending the PAT. That PAT is straight up the uprights. Now as we only 47 seconds here, we'll see how aggressive we want to be. That one's going to be a touchback here. 47 seconds to go. R25. Coach suggestion wants us to be aggressive here. I think we'll give it 1 or 2 plays. Hope not to turn the ball over here. Step up in the pockets. That one's a terrible pass. I've tried to lead him upfield because he had a bit of an opening, but the chosen one unable to throw that one where I wanted now. I think we're just going to not force any more turnovers. Let them get the ball to start the half and hope our defense is big for us. At least draw their timeouts too. If we kept throwing incomplete passes, they wouldn't have to use any timeouts. So look for that one's not a run. I picked the wrong play here. Let's go find any sort of run. QB draw it is. Let's get a little fancy with this one. As that one does not stand a chance. Lost 2. Lucky to even get that many yards on that play. Completely broken play from the start, but 34 seconds here. We'll see if this punt can pin them a bit. Full meter there, as there's going to be a fair catch at the 37. So 29 seconds here. Let's not get beat over the top or anything. Looking to throw. That's going to be a short pass and 5-yard gain up to the 42 as they don't go hurry up. We'll, I guess they'll still get one play in here. Just can't let them beat over the top. And that's going to be a sack for the Rams. Couch Smith gets to him first. I think there might be a half sack given to each as Money was able to get in there as well. Subscriber player. Now as we head to halftime, tie game's a whole lot better than the first game we played. 3 sacks for the Rams in this one, but 2 picks is not what you like to see. Not sure about if that stat was right. I feel like both teams have been sacked in this one, but we'll check out the stats here before heading to the second half. 14-14 the score. Both teams 8 first downs. They 60 more yards of total offense. We have almost 50 more yards rushing wise, but they have a whole lot more passing yards. 162 to 54. Wow. 12.5 yards per pass. Definitely have to lower that. They're 0 for 1 on third down. They've only gotten a third down once, with that pick being their only other turnover. 3 for 7 is not terrible, but I mean, counting the 2 for 2 on fourth down kind of makes it 5 for 7, so not terrible. 50% completion percentage for the chosen one. Hope to get that up in the second half here and definitely take down this interceptions number, as Buford Jr. leads the way with 49 rush yards. 7 for the chosen one on that one scramble. And then Gregory with that fullback dive on fourth down, getting him 7 yards. Pretty impressive. 3 receptions for Dirtbag, 13 yards. Buford Jr., the leading receiver, though, 2 for 30. He had that one long one for 23. Springer for 3. Javon Moore for 8. And Doss with the drop. So far in this one, defensively, we had the 1 pick for an 83-yard pick six. Pretty big there. 5 guys tied for 3. 3 tackles for loss for G Money. Love to see that out of the D lineman, as it's 2.5 sacks already. Holy smokes. Having himself a day so far here. Half a sack for Couch Smith, so that was how that one played to end the half. Now as we kick it away to start the second half. This one looks to be returnable here. That one's going to be quickly stopped, though. 14-yard line is where the Huskies will start their drive here. We'll see if my user can be any better after that atrocious first half. Run up the middle is going to be stopped after 2 yards, as it's now 2nd and 8. Running back in motion will play the pass here as it's a quick curl to the tight end. 3rd and 2 now. Solid play to get some yards. I was expecting him to go a little farther on the crow route. Now empty backfield here, so we'll watch for the passes. I have to get over here. So I'm actually going to go play the jet touch pass, and I'm able to make the play to stop him short of the first down. A great read there to just give him 1 yard instead of the 2. Now as they punt, we'll look to see if we can finally get a return here. And that one, terrible return. We'll look to the option here. That first drive only took 1 minute and 15 seconds. We're going to keep it with the chosen one as he gets out. Probably should have slid there as he goes head first into a defender, but 3-yard gain. Not too bad as we send Big Dad Dirtbag into motion here. Look to get a block. Not a block, but we'll take the first down after a good cut there in the backfield. Kind of what most of Dirtbag's receptions are, is that jet touch pass, but no complaining there. That's going to be conservative catch, and it's going to be caught by Dobbs. His first reception in this one, 10 yards on that, and it's going to be a first down. We'll give Buford Jr. his first run of the second half, and he's going to be tackled for just 1 yard gain. We're now up to 2nd and 9. Send a little mesh play here and check for Buford Jr. As Dirtbag's going to be wide open as the middle linebacker took Buford Jr. Good first down right there. The chosen one up to 82 yards here. Look to get a bit more in the second half. Looking to the second half of the third quarter here. Good run there for 6 yards. As it's now 2nd and 4. We'll try to get out of here. I mean, it is what it is. Better than a sack there. Able to get to the front of the line, but we'll see if we can run it up the gut here on 3rd and 4. Unable to do so. Back-to-back plays, and I promise you there's not a chance we punt from their 26. I think that might be the worst decision of all time. We'll look to Jurovich here on 4th and 4. Just give him a conservative catch, make sure he hauls it in, and now we're in the red zone. Big play there. A little thrown behind him, but no complaints as we'll get the first down. Look over the middle here. Looks like some defenders. Is that one? Not a great read there. Almost pick. Really shouldn't have made that throw there, but we got lucky. As we'll head to the... I was going to say head to the ground, but there's no defender on Milan right now. I want to see how Dirtbag gets played here. They switch off. We'll throw it up. Incomplete, but a flag. Pass interference on the defense, and we'll take the 1st and goal on the 3. Huge bailout there. I mean, it wasn't a pick or anything too bad, but huge to get a first down from the 3. That jet touch pass, unable to do anything. We're gonna go to the ground here. Look to see if Buford Jr. can get it in for us. Unable to get them to jump there. As he's in for a touchdown. Buford Jr. able to fight in there as he hits the gritty following that touchdown. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's his 2nd one of the game. It is. 58 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Good there. Good day so far there for him, following just 30 yards in the first game of this dynasty. Just a minute left to go in this 3rd quarter here. We'll see if the Rams can keep up this solid offensive performance. This team just looks completely night and day compared to that first team, as the return gets laid out on the return. Wow, huge hit by the return team there. So we'll see what they draw up here following the Rams touchdown. So I'm set to blitz here. Play action pass. Someone, just the zone gives up there. It's going to drill him in the head. Quarterback looks a bit confused on why that one wasn't caught, but nonetheless, it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. So it's another pass. So that one just unable to get to him in time. Somehow he gets 9 yards on that. As it's going to be 3rd and 1 here. We'll see what... No run. As I went to go get a pick and he doesn't run past him. Unfortunately, not a great animation we got there. But it is what it is. Now, 1st and 10, that one's going to be a screen pass, and it's going to be lit up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and 10. A whole bunch of passes so far to start this drive. Call an audible here. We'll see what we get here. That one's going to be the first run of this drive, and that's going to be just for 1 yard. 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to assume pass. As he steps up, a deep play. That one incomplete. Good defensive play there by Kingsley Reese. First deflection from this one. The true freshman out of New Hampshire. Huge play there defensively, and we're going to get the ball to start this 4th quarter here. Love to see that. I'm going to call a fair catch there with no blockers making a play on that one. So we'll get one play left here in the third quarter, and then we'll head to the fourth. I really need to let that play settle. We get another play in this third quarter after that quick incompletion. Just the two tight ends tend to run into each other and cause a terrible play like that. But 3-yard rush there. So we head to the fourth quarter. 4's up on this one. Hope to get another score here. So we are killing them possession-wise. We run a bit of a slower paced offense here, just trying to, if we can take away some defense, some possessions for them, I think it goes a long ways. That one's going to drill the defensive lineman in the head as the wide open drag route was there. Forced to punt here on 4th and 7. Unfortunate play there to start the fourth, but we'll punt. They'll have room to return here. So he cuts back to the other side of the field and up to the 45 there. Pretty good field position for the Huskies here to start this drive. Looks to be RPO there. As the receiver gets a foot in on the sideline. It's complete no huddle offense no matter what the play. They stop the clock and they still go no huddle. Pretty impressive. That definitely should have been me there, as that's going to be a first down. Kind of struggling in this one with the user. A whole lot of passes given up in my zone, but we'll see what we're able to do there. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Huskies. Just a blown coverage right between two zones as they score a touchdown here early in the fourth. Following that PAT, it's 21-21 is your score. As this one's, we got a good game here. I mean, much better than that first one 2 weeks ago. Warner has a chance to return this one here. Just a blown block there and a good play defensively. Stops us at the 17-yard line as we look to start this drive off with an option play. Good run there for Buford Jr., 5-yard gain. Well, look, we might really, it depends how successful we are here, but we could really look to take some time, as that one, it's going to be a really good run there for Buford Jr. 80 yards in this one, 20 rushes already. The attack's really been a whole lot more run heavy than it has been pass heavy. This couple of broken tackles there ends up just a 1-yard gain for the halfback. We're going to go pass on this one. Doss gets that one for a gain of 7. So he's able to turn around after that curl route real quick. I think Buford gets this. Here we'll run it up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. 4th and 2, I feel like I don't want to run scared here. I think we're going to go for this play. We're going to have to remember to let the tight ends cross and then go. Unable to get it out as he's hit, as he's thrown. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Super sketchy play there. I just knew the blitz was coming, but thought we'd get it out in time. Unable to do so, as this will be a screen pass. And it's going to go for a huge gain to start this drive. 19-yard gain is not what the Rams were looking for following that turnover on downs. Huskies go back to the hurry up here. We'll see what... As that one's picked off! The switch on last second is a huge play. Probably should have taken the touchback there. But the Rams get the football back Just as it was drawn up, DeMarvin Hamlin, the sophomore out of Maine, gets his second pick in this one. Just what the doctor ordered for the Rams. Absolutely massive plays. There's 4.5 minutes to go here. First down option play ends up getting us 6 here. As we look to put together one last drive, take up all the time here. Be smart, no turnovers. Just take time off the clock, go get a score, and win this football game. Both teams have 3 timeouts left, so clock not too much of an issue here. As we're going to run up the gut with Buford Jr. again, a huge 7-yard gain. Very important staying in front of the chains here. As we're going to hand this one off again to Buford Jr. Send Dirtbag into motion as it's going to be a wide open lane for Buford Jr. to run in. So we're going to have to pick it up a little bit. We'll take one more run here before the 2-minute warning. Might be the last play here. We don't know. So that's going to be a first down run. We'll see if we can get one more play here. I don't know how I feel about this one. I think we're going to take it to the 2, as we do. Just going to try to get some quick passes here, give the chosen one really good opportunity to get us a win here. Big Dad Dirtbag's open there as he holds on to it. We're gonna go hurry up here. Not really too worried with the 3 timeouts, but I also don't want the big runoff that there is. Just that one's not gonna go anywhere. 3rd and 6 following a loss of 3. We'll see let's give a Texas route here to Buford Jr. Look, Doss or Buford Jr. on this one. 1:17 here. Looks like man coverage. We're going to step up in the pocket, and that's going to be a huge run for the chosen one. A timeout is called by the Huskies. A little nervous here because I know in that first half we were told to we were told to punt on the 26, so that makes me feel like we have no faith in our kicker here, as that's another timeout called. Let's look for a pass play here across the middle. Send Buford Jr. into another Texas route. I think that's good to take the middle linebacker out. We're going to step up again. 3rd and inches, and a timeout is called. Absolutely huge play by the chosen one. Back-to-back massive runs using his legs and getting us some. The ball's on the ground. Oh my goodness. I can't believe my eyes here. Nearly guaranteed points for the Rams. Ends up being a fumble at the 20-yard line. Oh no. He just got smoked by the defense there. We're going to have to play some defense here. Not what the boys were hoping for there. So we get a screen pass here. That one's going to stay in bounds, which is huge. No first down. Force the clock to keep moving. Look to defend the pass again here. 45 seconds to go. That play takes off 15. Looking a little open there. And that's just... That's got to be me. I really should have followed him. I went to play deep instead, and gonna have to pay there. We look to see if we can get some pressure. Forces an incomplete pass thrown away there. No sack there. That would have been huge for the boys, but we're going to go 2nd and 10 here. As they going across the sack. A huge sack there. Another one by G Money. Have yourself a day, young man. The freshman making massive plays today. That one's going to be thrown away as well. 4th and 19 here. We're going to go safe punt. Make sure there's no no play or nothing here lined up. Wouldn't imagine seeing something on 4th and 19, but make sure that doesn't happen. Look for no turnovers here. And we're gonna run the ball and really hope we don't fumble here following that last one. Buford Jr. really making me nervous. So we get out of bounds. 5 seconds. I feel like I agree. I feel like give yourself a chance there on that run. I mean, probably a real unrealistic chance here, but we'll see what we got. Slides up in the pocket. Incomplete. As we're going to go into overtime here with the Northern Illinois Huskies. What a game we got to start the stream off. We'll see what we get here as we head into overtime. Northern Illinois won the toss. That means we got to go and score first, huh? Unfortunate there. What's good, FC? Good to see you in here. Miss you, good sir. Start this one off with a jet touch pass. See if we can get any yards. The subscriber recruit, and it's going to be a solid 4-yard play there on this one. Second and 4, we're going to go play action here. Cross the middle and a completed pass. And get down real quick. What's up, dude? What you been up to today? Hey, you see the little cam here? Hello. Hello there, hello there. Got myself a little cam here. Gonna go Wildcat again here. This one gets to the outside and nothing doing there. How can I? What am I looking at here? Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see what we can get from the running back here. We're gonna run up the middle. Oh, 4th and 2. Oh, man. Chat. What do we do here? I think you go big or go home. Oh, yes, sir. I like how you think, sir. And it's going to be a touchdown. Big Dad Dirtbag. Come on. Touchdown. Let's go. That's why we go for it. Huge play by the subscriber player. Absolutely love to see it. Come on. Gives the Rams a 7-point lead. Now we just got to go out and play defense. AFC, you want a player in this dynasty? Let's play the pass first play. We were correct on that one. That's wide open. That's not what you like to see. That one's a little demoralizing following that huge play. As they're looking to get in, and they do with the dive. No, you don't play. You just, I put whatever you, you give me a name and a number, and whatever position I can find that there's a freshman, and then you, that's just your guy in it. So G has G Money, who has 4 sacks this game right now, and then the chosen one, the quarterback, is Colin Weathers' guy, and then my boy from Jersey had the guy that just scored that touchdown. Well, that first overtime didn't go the way we planned. Let's see if the second one can change anything as they go RPO and get a first down right away. Unfortunate. It's a good play. Not much you can do there. Send them into motion. So quick pass there to the tight end. Only 3-yard gain. Got 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver here. Let's play pass. And they're not passing. Tackle him short. 3rd and 2 now. Chat, anyone in here, you guys can give any player any name or number position that you want, and you can be part of this dynasty. First and goal here. Not really the setup we like to see either. Straight through the line of scrimmage. Tackle for loss by Cartley there. What a play. FC has the name of him. Yes. I don't know if there's a freshman kicker, unfortunately. Another run and another stop. I'll show you after this game. I put it in the YouTube video I posted the other day. It's got the whole roster. If you pick any true freshman, any position, there's a incomplete. Actually, never mind. The guy that today wasn't. I was thinking the cornerback that got the 2 picks, but he's a sophomore. Miss, no good. They missed. Come on, let's go. Come on, huge miss. Now we just got to go down and score and win this game. I do not trust our kicker to kick from here, so we will be getting all the yardage we can, and there's nobody blocking the guy coming straight through. That's unfortunate. 2nd and 10. I really don't think we make a field goal from here is the issue. I hit the wrong button. I don't know why I thought the running back was going to be R1. Can we go... I think I want to run here and gain like a little bit of yardage and get a straight up field goal. Beautiful, beautiful. 36-yard field goal. They're going to call a timeout here. Wind with us. Definitely huge. Straight up and down. The first win in Rams Dynasty. Double OT thriller. What a game for the Rams. Huge, huge win. Buford Jr., 131 rush yards on 33 attempts. 2 touchdowns is your player of the game. We'll look through stats here shortly. Just soaking this one in after the first win. What a game all the way around. Let's check out these stats real quick. 21 first downs to 17. They had more total offense, but we definitely had more in the second half. 185 yards on the ground for the Rams. What a day. Held them to just 0.9 yards per rush. They obviously were the much better passing team, though. 331 yards to the air. That'll have to be fixed, but we did have two interceptions, so that definitely helps a bit. Chosen one at Colin Weathers went 18 for 31, 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Better than the 1 touchdown, 3 picks. 5 picks to 2 touchdowns so far in the season. So not a great ratio, but it is what it is. Buford Jr. 131 yards on the ground. What a game for him. 2 touchdowns, 1 fumble there at the end. I mean, we really could have avoided all the extra OT and stuff if we didn't get the fumble there, but nonetheless, 4 broken tackles, 46 yards after contact. The Chosen One with 2 huge runs late in that game, 36 yards total, 13 yards after contact for quarterbacks. Pretty big. Jurovic had 1 rush for 11 yards, the freshman. Dirtbag, 50 yards receiving, 9 receptions, 1 touchdown. Doss, the tight end, 4 receptions, 30 yards. Doubled his total from last week. Buford Jr., 2 for 30. I don't think he had any in the second half. Springer, 1 for 3. Jurovic, 1 for 8. And Moore didn't have any in the second half. We'll see if any sacks given up. No sacks from the O-line. That's huge. Huge in this one. Cardi led the team in 5 solo tackles. Claiborne with 3. Claiborne with 5 assists, though. The 2 middle linebackers, with leading the team with 8 tackles. DeMarvin Holland had himself a day. 2 picks for 100 total return yards and 5 tackles. Tied for 3rd on the team. With Terrell Pace, the senior cornerback, had himself a pretty solid day. 2 cornerbacks making some big-time plays. G Money, 3 tackles for loss. Huge for the program. 2.5 sacks. 3 total tackles on the day. All 4 loss. There you go. Couch Smith had himself. AFC, you want Couch Smith? Oh, never mind. He's a redshirt freshman. Sorry. That's on me. 4 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack and a half. 2 tackles for loss for Cardi, 1 for Reese. Those are 2 big tackle for losses when they had a 1st and goal on the 1 there. 2.5 sacks for G Money, 1.5 sacks for Couch Smith. So you saw the 2 picks for Holland. And 1 forced fumble by G Money. That's right. I think we might have at least the MAC Defensive Player of the Week this week. We'll see what we get here. 490 XP in this one. Huge win. I think we can sim that one. Makes us 1-1 in conference. What an electrifying game for the boys. Yeah, pretty solid game. 76 overall team, 1-1. One-star prestige isn't great. See if there's anybody too good in the portal. Just some guys at risk to leave, but G Money, MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Having himself a day. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss. No, 3 tackles for loss. G Money, National Defensive Player of the Week. 2 tackles. I don't know how 2 tackles, 3 tackles for loss works, but it is what it is. What a performance. Wow, the true freshman making plays. So we'll see. We get our first commit in this one. Ben Kutster. Kutster? Looks to be a offensive lineman here. 3-star gem's huge. Might be one of our biggest signings on the year. We also get a vertical threat tight end. That is also really awesome. 82 speed, 82 excel, really quick tight end. Just a 2-star, but I mean, massive signing there. Especially with how often we throw to the tight end. Malik Hutton, another offensive lineman. Really close to committing. That's huge. No, what's it called? Deal breaker or anything, so he shouldn't be taken away off our board. We'll lower the points here, spread them out, because, I mean, practically guaranteed. Taking them out of Akron, Ohio. We got a 2-star scrambling quarterback here. I mean, how many quarterbacks? We definitely don't need this many. Yeah, just need one. 86 Excel. Do we have 78 speed? 80 speed. What's your throw power? 84 is brutal throw power. 87 with 80 speed. I think it might be you, actually. Bart Kimball. He's not going to replace the chosen one, but we need one, so we're going to take him. Yeah, you throw too slow. Do we need running backs? Oh, we do need two. Do we check speed on these guys? Oh, 89 speed, 88 Excel. Yeah, that will definitely play. We'll send the house on you. We're already in first, so that's good. And then 90 speed, 88 Excel. AFC, you find a position yet, or you want me to go look? I can go to the roster and check for you. We got a 3-star fullback here. Love to see that. Jay Hui? Quite a name. Oh, 90 speed, 93 Excel. Yeah. Let me, this will be the last guy I put anything on. First place for him. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, so the chosen one's the only freshman there. You could be any of these running backs. Jarovich is going to be really good in the future. Not you. Dirtbag, and I mean, you could be Warner, but he's not going to play for a while, I don't think. No true freshman there, none there. Be an O lineman if you want. Tony Dillard, 74 overall. There's a right tackle, but I mean he's going to be behind Damian Green the whole time. Martino, Alex Martino. I think I used to know a kid, Alex Martino. There's G Funny. Let me be that running back. Yeah, sounds good. I'm going to try to get Jarovich into more games, which now you. Oh, and he's a star. Yeah, you'll be real good, don't you worry. What do you want name to be? First and last name? Can we just do it? Yeah, hold on. What do you think? What number you want to be? You got well, he's at 28 right now. Some of these, let me just take a look. $10. Sounds good. You're from Camden, New Jersey. Huh. That boy's from the hood. Dude, 91 speed, 91 Excel, that's electric. Peep the name, let's go. W Mans FC. Let me look into this. We'll redshirt some guys. Ben Nicholson. He might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna redshirt him. No point in having him play if he's not gonna be there at all. Warner's a returner, so he'll stay. I only do that. What's it called? Redshirt freshman. So we'll redshirt Shane Jennings. We'll see what he does next year. Yeah, that guy might leave after this year, but that's okay. I need to recruit some O-line here. I might go back and add a bunch of them. Gee, funny. We'll redshirt these two freshmen. They don't need playing time right now. Okay, And some linebacker help. Is this guy not playing? Christopher Herr? If he's not playing, I'll redshirt him. I just don't know if there's a reason for you to be in 2 games right now. Why are you guys in 2 games too? Let me redshirt you. Let me redshirt you. Yeah. Oh, I need a punter. Let's go back and add some. FC, what you doing right now, dude? What was I about? Oh, recruiting. Oh, true. Not on the game or nothing? On PJ. Oh, respect. That's an electric game. 3rd for a 3-star punter. Let's go get this guy. Oh, first for. Wait, did I say 3? I meant 2-star. First for a 2-star. Let's go after those 2. Who can I take off? Okay. Probably only need one of you. 80 speed. 79 excel. 74 catching. 74 catching. What's the short route? 61. 65. You're slower. I'm going to take Ezekiel off. We're going to throw a little more on y'all. Oh, but the punting's going to take forever. I might offer them first. I'm lucky ass. Fire. You got the Masters one instead of 2K? That's the one I have too. That's gonna be a lot. Okay. Oh, I need to still add some guys though. They're both centers, yet one of them will get moved. That's okay. Oh, how many corners do we have? I have 2 good, but it's not done. I think Masters is better, but I also don't really know much about 2K. You guys actually might already be scouted, though. That's the issue here. Let's look into some lower down guys I don't think I've scouted. Proximity to home, that'll play. You should be able to come here too, and then we'll go O-line. What O-line can we get? Oh, a whole bunch of firsts. I think I'm just gonna stack up on O-line here. See what I can do. And we have 2 gross O-line, so that's fine. No points, okay. Also ordered the junk bands. I'll send you up. What junk bands? Am I tripping? The headbands? What headbands? I don't think you did. No, I don't think so. What, for your hair? Alright, chat, this is going to be the last one for this stream. Good one win against Northern Illinois. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Gonna head off here. This one should come out Monday, and then probably the next one out Tuesday. Might double down and post both on Monday. We'll see though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. See you in the next one.